Five, four, three, two, one. This is the Jedi Zero Eight, also known as Jeremy the Jedi Guillory, and this is the Broken Goalpost podcast. Okay, so today we're going to do something different for our show. Um, So again, this is going to be the Broken Goalpost podcast, where we're going to be talking about football. This is going to be different from the Broken Turnbuckle. This is technically episode 2, maybe 4, if you really want to consider it for this kind of show. Today, we're going to break down some footage, game footage of highlights. I don't own the rights to these, so don't come after me. We are going to. I'm not going to um, have the um, game. I'm just going to show the footage itself. I'm not going to turn on the audio for this. I'm going to break it down for y'all. So that y'all can take a look and see what, from a coach's perspective, as to how we break down game film and see exactly what it is that it takes to be a coach when 90% of it is not just for practices, but also breaking down game film every single night. And I'm taking that literally. I'm telling you that literally. Coach for 5 years. We broke down game film every single night. It was just countless different times. Even when I would referee, game film, game film, huddle, game film, every single time. What did we do right? What did we do wrong? What can improve? Game film. Go after over the film reels. See what's going on. What's right? What's wrong? What positions are y'all doing? What plays are being done? What are the formations? Things like that. That breaks down every single time. Every time I watch football, NFL, college, whatever on TV, I'm able to break that down to a to a T now. So yeah, I can probably even tell you what play they're going to run before they actually run it at this point. That's how much game film I've actually studied and memorized at this point in time. I know different things, different perspectives. This show, you're going to see the coach's perspective on different things, so that you know exactly what we're dealing with on a daily and weekly basis. Um, so, yeah, um, today I'm going to show you the footage directly from the NFL YouTube channel of the Cleveland Browns and um, Carolina Panthers game. I'm going to break it down um, by the highlights. Again, it's directly off the NFL YouTube channel. Their highlights of the entire um, game. It's going to be about 50. It's a 15-minute video of their highlights. I'm going to skip some of the stuff because it goes onto the sidelines and things. We're not going to show. I'm going to try to not show that even try to edit it out as much as I can in the editing room. But as far as the game footage goes, um, I don't the rights to it. Again, it's going to be on off the directly off the YouTube channel. I'm going to actually go full screen on it, and I'm going to try to break it down the best way that I can possible. And if it works and it goes viral, or I don't get a copyright violation over it, then this may be a weekly thing, especially for Saints games or other big games. Yeah, yeah, let's get started. And there's the real time footage. Nice job. Nice job. This guy picks him up, throws him down. Good tackle, 31. Okay, 4th and 2. Preseason, it doesn't matter anyway. First quarter, let's see what Center's got. See what he can do, what he can handle. Um, Gonna be a dime blitz formation here. These two are gonna be in cover 2 for this for a pass. Empty backfield. Empty backfield. So anyone that played football before knows that that means that it's clearly going to be a pass or a draw play. So this guy's probably going to be in zone. This guy's going to cover him. I would say this guy needs to be in spy formation and watch for the draw or quarterback scramble at this point. Anything can happen with the 4th and 2. Um, so most likely you're going to need to blitz hard, shoot the gap, and get them through. So ball snapped, blitzed in. This guy clearly got through the gap. He's going after Sanders. Sanders is reversing field, throws the ball, incompletion. Um, all he can do at that point. All he can do. He got hit as he threw, or got tackled as he was throwing. Not much you can say or do about that. That would be a solid B minus at this point. So good job, good job. So now Carolina has the ball. 8 minutes 11 seconds left. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. They're doing a lot of shotguns in these highlights here. Going to say 4-3 nickel set here. Bunch formation. This guy right here looks like either 49 or 19 is in motion right now. And there's the snap. Quick pass to his receiver, McMillan. And it is caught. Deep pass. Very quick pass. Obviously a fly route. Not much else to say. That was just a very quick pass. He knew where he was going the moment that the ball was snapped. No thinking, no second thoughts. He knew the play, knew what he was doing. This is 3rd year. Young is obviously getting the hang of this. He's probably going to have a better season than he did last 2 seasons. Hopefully. So let's see what's going to happen here. 3 set. three. I'd say probably another 4-3 set. Um, very, very close. So you're obviously backed up in the for the goal line. Um, so I'm going with a 4-3 set here. These guys are going to be covering the these two receivers. This guy's clearly going to cover this guy. The running back is probably going to swing out, unless this is going to be a handoff in which he will cut in through here and try to go through this gap right here. Um, let's see what they do. Pass. He swung in through the gap as a receiver. This guy is pulling out. Um, Here, there's going to be a couple slant routes, and Young is buying time, throws the ball, touchdown. Um, so a little bit of out of angle here, but all good for the most part. Um, so yes, that is a very good play um, at this. Okay, so next play here, anti shotgun formation, tight end screen, and immediately tackled. So yeah, punt and fair catch. Nothing big there. Um, okay, obviously muff the punt. Um, we're just gonna watch some of these plays go by. I'm not gonna go through every single one of these plays highlights. This was obviously a touchdown. Um, so let's see what's going on. That was Shadeur's first touchdown for the NFL. Um, Again, mostly shotgun formation. Um, Looks like they're doing the backups now at this point. Um, Shadeur did get another touchdown here. Um, so that looks like Andy Dalton. Let me just see if there's another Cleveland highlight here. That was a sack. Um, Offensive line breakdown. That guard just did not, or that tackle did not do a good job. All right, so Cleveland 39, backed up to the goal line. He throws it, caught, first down. Nice job. Sanders is still out there. So they saw what they could with Bryce Young. The coaching staff still wants to see what Sanders has to offer, and he does that. So I'm taking it that they are giving him one more shot just to see what all he does. Um, let's see if I can fast forward out to the um, other touchdown. Okay. Obviously went a little bit too far. There's a run play. Okay. 84 is motioning, shotgun formation. no pistol, no um, I formation, no single back formation. It's just all shotgun. That seems to be the most popular um, formation in the NFL right now for both these teams. Apparently, um, so yeah, shotgun formation. They tend to you can do a run or pass in it. Yeah, sure, but it's not always the most effective formation to do. Could do the wing eagle T, West Coast offense, any one of those for this. So yeah, motioning 84. Everyone's clearly in zone. These guys are going to shoot out and go inside. Um, 4-3 formation, which is normal. Goes out. These guys are coming in. Based off of what we've seen, this guy's going to go into the end zone and cut inside and catch the ball. One of these two is going to be Wyatt that does it. So, number 33, this guy, 89, did it. Davis. Davis did it. So he moves over, catches it, obviously off screen. So they're going to do different angles of it. And there it is. There's the touchdown. Um, so, yeah, yeah, that may have been Shadeur's last pass um, or so. Um, so I would say he gave himself a C for this. Um, I would say that he actually did better on these highlights. Um, he's really down himself, self confidently, and that's partially of probably why he was drafted so low, is because he wasn't quite there confidently at that point. Um, Fifth round, he has to still prove himself, and the ones that he needs to prove on is himself. Granted, yes, Carolina defense is not that great. It hasn't been great in a couple of years, a couple of seasons. So, um, needless to say, neither have the Browns. So, um, if he starts on week one, I would say that it would be a decent start. They may keep him on the bench, give it to Flacco or Watson, if Watson even makes it to the team at this point. I'm pretty sure that because of his contract, they're still going to keep him. So, yeah, they may start Watson over Sanders at this point, unless Watson is severely injured. Uh, go by there and see what happens. Um, I would say that um, based off of that performance, that Shadeur does have the option to see if he could get traded out to another team um, within the next season or two. Um, I would say that um, I would say that based off of that performance alone, that he did a decent job, not an A plus job. But if he does decide to get his contract traded out to another team, um, that option should still be there. Um, if management is not seeing something um, in his performance, um, I'd say just trade him. Trade him to a better team. Um, now, saying that for a rookie, that's going to give out the vibe that he is not that great, or something's bad in the locker room, or he's not a good leader, or something else that's going on. Um, Based off of that information, um, I would say trade him for a second or third round pick to show his worth. Let it be initiated by the other team's general manager, not by Cleveland Browns, and have the other team's coach have a say in it. Review all of his footage, all of his practices, everything else, and say, hey, this kid's good. We could use him. And yeah. Um, in order to be a good quarterback, you have to also have a good team. Um, so one game's not going to determine it. 3 games may definitely, plus practices, see if he's retaining everything. Um, I don't think that they're going to trade him if he turns out to be really good. Um, but Cleveland's going Cleveland. Um, so yeah, yeah. Um, I think that's going to be enough highlights for right now, based off of everything that I've seen. I can also check all the other highlights of that game. Again, it's a 12-minute clip, um, and there is a lot of stuff in there. So there's that, and I'm also pausing and breaking down the plays as well, as you can see. Let me know if that this is something that you like to see in the content, so that I can do that for future reference. Um, I'm going to, next time I do this, I'm going to open up um, my Premium um, channel and show the highlights off of that, so there's no ads. I did not count that, so I'm going to edit those out. Um, and then I am going to um, definitely look into exactly what we can do for future games as well. Um, so a lot of highlights are going to be good. A lot of highlights are going to be bad. Can't be biased. NFL certainly isn't. They showed a lot of defense plays. They showed a lot of offense plays. Panthers and Cleveland plays. I'm a Saints fan, so obviously I'm having to break this down while waiting for the Saints game to come on. So yeah, yeah. Um, let let me know what you think in the comments on this, um, because film sessions do take hours, hours longer than what this was. This was a slight preview of what a film session looks like. Okay, okay, you can spend about 15, 30 minutes to an hour on one whole play. Okay, you can do that to break down every little thing, every micro detail. And I've seen head coaches do that. It is insane. Insane. And chances are they're not even going to have that same play the next week. They're not. I've seen blowouts and shutouts where it's just nothing but, okay, how are we going to prepare for this? That is the main question: is how the hell are we going to prepare for a team that sucks this bad? You know, and you have to sit there as a coordinator and try to figure out what to do. Okay, so right now I'm having to sit here as their next opponent, as that team, and look at every single play and break down every single play from both sides and see exactly what they do. It is insane on how much shit I have to work with just by breaking down the film. Okay, it is really insane. So yeah, yeah, and coaches, and you wonder why coaches get stressed out so much. This is one of the main reasons why. This is the main reason why. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. I cannot believe it. So yeah. Um. Anyway, um, what I'm going to do after this is I am going to go ahead and see if I can finish watching these highlights, see if there's anything good or noteworthy to add on, um, and a different video if need be. I can probably break down the Patriots game, the Lions game. Um, there's probably not going to be much on the Lions Falcons game. I'm going to tell you that right now because there was an injury that took out the game. So I don't know if they're going to show that on there or not. Um, so yeah, yeah. Other than that, let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this. This has been the Jazz08. Please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe so I can start doing live streams. More subscribers, more chances I get for live streams. I need 50 subscribers for live streams. And I got 42 right now. Got to get it up to 50 again. So please subscribe so I can do that for the Saints games, especially on Sundays. Um, find me on Cameo. Again, this has been the Jazz08, also known as Jeremy the Jai Guillory. Thank you and good night.